Hey YouTube, Gallagher123123 here with the start of what could be a very exciting new series. In front of me, I have a 17-year-old Braille device. This is the Braille Plus from the American Printing House for the Blind. And in this video, we're going to take a look at the Braille Plus and answer the question, what can we do with a 17-year-old Braille device in 2024? Now, believe it or not, the answer might surprise you. But before we get into it, I think it would be a good idea for me to give you a brief tour of this device. So let's go ahead and do that. So the Braille Plus, honestly, I think for its time, was a very innovative form factor. Very small, and a device that could almost fit in your pocket, really, pretty comfortably. So let's take a look at it. So on either side of the device, you have the parts of your Braille keyboard. So what you do is when you want to type in Braille, you would turn the device sideways, and you'd find on the top that you'd then have a Braille keyboard that you could type on. Now, the rest of the keypad has some programming keys, so program 1 and 2 are kind of the top left and right keys outside of the Braille keyboard, with a applications key in the middle of that. Then below that we have a status key and I believe a help key and an arrow pad. And then we have the OK key, the menu key, and the cancel key. And the cancel key also serves as your power button. And then below that, we have a standard telephone-style numeric keypad. So the number pad is a quick way to move through menus and also for entering text if you don't want to use the Braille keyboard or maybe want to type with one hand. So that option is there. And on the bottom, we have the interface connector for the interface cable, which is used to connect the AC adapter as well as USB flash drives. And to the left of that, we have a key lock switch. Okay, the left side, I'm trying to just do this a bit quickly, we have the volume control with a volume up and volume down, and then a button that will cycle between the speakers and an earpiece, which is also on the top. So you could hold this up to your ear and listen to the speech. And I believe a record button is also provided there. And then there is a kind of, I think they call it a mini SD slot at the top, and a headphone jack as well. So all of those are here. Now, this video is all about the software though. What can we do with the Braille Plus in 2024? Let's start finding out. I'm going to press and hold the cancel key, which is above the number 3 on the keypad.
Applications menu.
Okay, and you heard the unit vibrate and say applications menu. Now I lifted up on the key when I heard the hard drive start up, because this does have a small spinning hard drive in it. But we are now in the applications menu. So we're going to use the arrow pad to go through this.
2 music player.
So we have
1
workspace,
2
music player,
3 library menu, 4
internet menu,
5 tools menu,
tools,
6 utilities
utilities,
7
games. So we're going to start with the tools menu.
5 tools menu,
So just up arrow twice and I'll press the select key.
1 word processor,
And we'll start with the word processor.
untitled,
Okay, so we're now in a document where we can write some text. So this will be the first thing that it is possible to use the Braille Plus for in 2024. Now I've gone ahead and rotated the device sideways so that I can use the Braille keyboard. Now I'm going to put the phone down for a moment and I will type some text with some misspellings so we can see if the spell checker works.
.6 H.2 space Kilo THISS space This. I-S space is A space A T-E-S-T space test. O-F space of T-8 space is O-L-D space old. B-R-L space Braille D-R R-E-V-I-C-E load space device. Dot 6. C space can. Dot E space we. S-T space still. U-S-E space use. X space id. I space id number 2024 low H space 2024 blank. Dot 6 W-E-L-L-L dot space well dot E space we W space will F-I-N-D space find O-U-T space out T-D-A-Y low D space day.
Okay, so I've typed some text, and I'll now move to the top of that text by using a 1, 2, 3 chord on the Braille keyboard. That's a very standard key command that started with the Blazy note takers, I do believe.
Hello, this is a test of this old Braille device. Can we still use it in 2024?
And I can press select to read this text.
Hello, this is a test of this old Braille device. Can we still use it in 2024? Well, we will find out day. End of text.
Okay, and there's our document. So let's make sure we're at the top with 1, 2, 3 chord.
Hello, this is a test of this old Braille device. Can we still use it in 2024?
And let's go to the menu with the menu key.
Word processor menu. 7 file. Alt plus F.
And we'll go to the edit menu, so it's down arrow.
8 edit. 5 select all. CTR. 6 set selection mark. 7 clear selection mark. 8 find. 10 replace. 11 check spelling from cursor. 12 check spelling.
And we will do a check spelling. Let's press select.
Helo H-E-L-O misspelled. 1 suggestions. Helo H-E space L-O 1 of 11. Use left and right to select.
Okay, and tells us to use the left and right arrow keys to select our correction.
Helo Hello H-E-L-L-O 3 of 11.
Okay, that sounds like what we want. Let's down arrow.
2 change.
So we could change.
3 change remaining.
Change remaining.
4 ignore once.
Ignore once.
5 ignore remaining.
Ignore remaining.
6 add.
Add this to the dictionary.
7 edit document here.
Edit document here.
7 edit document here.
So let's go back up to 2.
3 change. 2 change.
Or we're going to press 2. Let's press select.
This T-H-I-S-S misspelled. 1 suggestions. This T-H-I-S 1 of 44. Use left and right to select.
Okay, that's what we want. Let's press 2.
A.
Oops.
2 change. 1 suggestions. This T-H-I-S 1 of 44.
Okay,
Use
actually, I
left
do
and
want to
right
press down
2
arrow.
change.
So there's that.
Well, W-E-L-L-L misspelled. 1 suggestions. Well, W-E-L-L 1 of 16. Use left and right 2 change. Day T-D-Y misspelled. 1 suggestions. Today T-O-D-A-Y 1 of 4. Use left and right to select. 1 suggestions. Today T-O
Oops.
2 change. Spell check complete.
Okay, spell check is complete. Let's read our document.
Hello, this is a test of this old Braille device. Can we still use it in 2024? Well, we will find out today. End of text.
Okay, I think I missed one of those, but that's fine. So there we go. Let's save our file. Let's go to the menu. Again, menu is above the number 2 on this.
Word processor menu. 7 file. Alt plus F.
And we'll go to file.
1 save file. CTRL plus S.
And we could have done Control S, but we'll just select save here.
Save document form. Select the target folder. Hard drive random folder. 16 of 22.
Okay, that's fine. I'll save it in my random folder. So we want to press OK here, and OK is above the number 1.
Enter the desired file name. Computer Braille required blank.
Okay, I'll enter in a file name. And it did advise us that we will need to use Computer Braille.
Y-O-U-T-U-B-E space Yahoo. T-E-S-T.
Okay, we have a file name of YouTube test. Let's press OK.
Select file type. Levelstar document format. .ldf. 5 of 5. Use left and right to select.
We have some file type options.
Microsoft Word 97/2000/XP. .doc. 4 of 5.
But in this case, let's say we want .doc. We cannot do .docx, but we can do .doc. So let's press OK.
Saving. File saved YouTube test.doc.
Okay, it told us the file has been saved, and it gave us the name. Okay, so let's press the cancel key to back out of the word processor.
Applications menu. One workspace.
And we'll make sure we can open that.
5. One word. 1. Untitled.
Okay, so we're in an untitled document, and let's see if we can press Control-O to open. Now, Control, I believe, is next to the space bar. So let's try this.
Blank.
Okay, maybe I did that wrong.
Select the document to open. Random blank.ldf. 1 of 5.
Okay, so it took us to the folder, and we'll down arrow until we find
Test.doc. YouTube test.doc. 5 of 5.
YouTube test, and we'll press select.
YouTube test.doc. Hello, this is a test of this old Braille device. Can we still use it in 2024? Well, we will find out today. End of text.
Well, there we go. We have it open.
Applications menu. One workspace.
So we can still create documents on the Braille Plus, and we can open them up, and we could edit them if we wanted to. All right, let's go back to the Tools menu.
5. One word processor.
And next we come to
2. Calendar.
Calendar. So before I continue, I will say, so that's one task that we can do. With a Braille Plus in 2024, we can still create our documents. And it looks like we could also make our appointments. Let's have a look at the calendar.
Loading appointments. Calendar
Okay.
no appointments Saturday, August 3rd, 2024.
All right, so it puts us on today's date.
Sunday the 4th. No appointments.
And we can use the left and right arrow to move by day.
Saturday the 3rd. No appointment. Friday the 2nd. No appointment. Saturday the 3rd. Sunday the 4th. No appointments. Monday the 5th. No appointment. Tuesday the 6th. No appointments. Wednesday the 7th. No appointments.
So that's there, and it tells us there are no appointments.
Thursday the 8th. No appointments. Tuesday the 6th. No appointment. By appointments.
Now we could also use the down arrow
By days, no appointment. By weeks, no appointments.
to move by weeks, days,
By
appointments.
months, no appointments. September, no appointments. August, no appointment. July, no appointment. June, no appointments. May, no appointments. June,
And it'll just move
July,
back to May.
August, September, no appointments. By weeks, no appointment. By days, no appointments. Saturday, September 7th, 2024, no appointments.
So we could move by date in this way now. So let's go back up.
By weeks, by months, no
To
appointments.
months.
August, no
We'll go
appointments.
back to August,
By
down
weeks,
arrow.
no appointment. By days, no appointment. Thursday the 8th. Tuesday, Saturday the 3rd. No appointments.
And let's say we want to put an appointment for today. Let's press the menu key and see what our options are.
Calendar menu. One add appointment.
First option there is add appointment. So let's press select.
Appointment form. Subject. Blank.
Okay, we can now type in a subject. So let's say doctor.
Dot 6. DOCTOR.
Okay, we'll fill that in. I'll press down arrow.
Location. Blank.
And I can say
Dot 6. HOSFIIMPITAL.
so I used B chord, so dots 1, 2 at the space bar to delete.
Start date. August 3rd, 2024. Enter 2 digits for the month, 2 digits for the day, and 4 digits for the year. Start time. 1 o'clock AM. Enter 2 digits for the hour and 2 digits for the minute. Press the pound key to switch between AM and PM.
Okay, so we could say this will be at, I believe we can also use 24-hour time, so let's try
1, 3, 3, 0.
13:30.
Time zone. Start time. 1:30 PM. Enter 2 digits for the hour and 2 digits for the minute. Press the pound key to switch between AM and PM. Time zone. Eastern time. Duration. 30 minutes. Enter the number of days and 2 digits for the number. Does not repeat. Press left and right to select.
So,
Duration.
let's
30
say...
minutes. Enter the number of 0. Time zone. Duration. 30 minutes. Enter the number of days and 2 digits for the number of hours, and 2 digits for the number of minutes. It isn't necessary to enter the number of days or days and hours if they are 0. 6. 0.
Say 60 minutes.
Duration. 1 hour. Enter the number of days and 2 digits for the number of hours, and 2 digits for the number of minutes. It isn't necessary to enter the number of days or days and hours if they are 0. Does not repeat. Press left and right to select. Description. Press select to check. Status. Busy. Importance. Normal. Alarm. None. Attachments. Empty list. Attachments. Empty list.
Okay,
Press
so we've
menu to view or
entered
save
what we want.
attachments.
So let's press OK.
Calendar. 1 appointment Saturday, August 3rd, 2024.
Okay, so I apologize for keeping the phone down, but I wanted to be able to enter this.
Saturday the 3rd. 1 appointment.
So it now says we have 1 appointment today. So let's press select.
Appointment form. Subject. Doctor.
And we now have the information.
Location. Hospital.
So I'm using the down arrow.
Start date. August 3rd, 2024. Enter 2 digits. Start time. 1:30 p.m. Enter 2. Duration. 1 hour. Description. Press select. Status. Busy. Importance. Normal. Alarm. None. Attachments. Empty list. Attachments. Empty list. Press menu to add. View or save attached. Calendar. 1 appointment Saturday, August 3rd, 2024.
Okay, so let's say we want to add another appointment.
Calendar menu. 1 add appointment. Appointment form. Subject. Blank.
I'll type this one in a bit quicker and I'll do a bit less narrating here.
Dot 6. Dot T space time. Dot T O dot O R S S I O R I S E. Subject. Time to rise. Location. Blank. Start date. August 3rd, 2024. Start time. 1:30 a.m. Enter 2 digits for the hour and 2 digits for the minute. Press the pound key to switch between a.m. and 0, 1, 0, 5. Time. Start time. 1:05 a.m. Time zone. Eastern time. Duration. 30 minutes. Does not repeat. Press left and right. Description. Press select to change. Status. Busy. 3 of 4. Use left. Importance. Normal. Alarm. None. 1 of 13. Use left and right. Custom alarm. 2 of 13. Same time as appointment. 3 of 13. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. 15 minutes. 30 minutes. 45 minutes. 1 hour. 1.5. 2 hours. The day before. The week before. 30. The week before. None. 1. Same time as appointment. Attachments. Empty. Calendar. 2 appointments Saturday, August 3rd, 2024.
Okay, so we now have our second appointment on Saturday.
Saturday the 3rd. 2 appointments.
So let's press select.
Select an appointment to view. Time to rise August 3rd, 2024, 1:05 a.m.
So we have that one, and if I down arrow,
Doctor, 1:30 p.m.
we have both of our appointments here. Now, that's what we're going to do with the calendar for now, so let's exit.
Calendar 2 appointments. Applications menu 1 workspace.
Now, if you noticed, I did set an alarm, and I did that to allow us to hear what the alarm sounds like when it goes off. So, that's going to happen momentarily, and then we will continue to look at another application. But as you can see, Calendar is another use that you could still do with a Braille Plus in 2024. And I quite like the interface for the calendar, actually. If it could sync with a modern platform, I think I would use it. Okay, any moment now.
Time to rise over by 2 seconds. Press OK or cancel to dismiss.
And that's the alarm, so let's press OK.
OK. Applications menu 1 workspace.
And we're back in the Applications menu. Now, if the Braille Plus were to be powered down, it would still go off, it would turn on, and start playing that beeping alarm tone. So that does work. Okay. And I believe if we do go into Calendar, we could still see that appointment, though.
5. 1 word. 2.
So I believe it was 2 for Calendar. Let's see.
Loading appointments. Calendar. 2 appointments Saturday, August 3rd, 2024.
Okay, we have 2 appointments.
By appointments. By days 2. Select an appointment to view. Time to rise August 3rd, 2024, 1:05 a.m.
And there's that appointment.
Doctor 1:30 p.m.
Now, I don't really have a need for this appointment, so let's see if doing a D-chord, so space with dots 145,
Are you sure you want to delete this appointment?
will allow me to delete it. So there it is. Let's press OK.
Appointment deleted. Select an appointment to view. Time to rise 1:05 a.m.
And I don't need this one either.
Are you sure you want to delete this appointment? Appointment deleted. Select an appointment to view. Empty list.
Okay, there we go.
Calendar. No appointments Saturday, August 3rd, 2024.
Okay, so that's the calendar.
Applications menu. 1 workspace.
And we'll look at one more item
5. 1 word processor.
here in the tools menu.
2. 3 voice recorder. 4 calculator. 5 stopwatch.
Actually, maybe we'll continue a bit further.
6 journal. 7 address book.
But let's continue on with productivity tools and take a look at the address book.
Address book. Contacts and contacts calendar. 1 of 1.
Oh, there's me. But let's add a new contact for us to explore how this works. So let's press the menu key again above number 2.
Address book menu. 1 new contact. 2 edit 3 add contact.
And add contact. So let's press select.
General tab first name. Blank.
Okay, so I will just create kind of a generic contact here. Put the phone down to do this, just like I did for calendar.
Dot 6. B-L-I-N-D. Middle name. Blank. Last name. Blank.
So I'm using the down arrow to move through these fields.
Dot 6. M-A-N. Home phone.
And we'll give blind man a fake home phone number. Let's do
2 1 2.
Now this is a nice aspect, and I meant to point this out when I was entering the appointment details. Here we can just type in the numbers because we have a telephone style keypad.
3 6 3 5 5 5.
Okay, so I've typed that,
Cell phone.
and let's just say
5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5. Street address. Blank.
okay, we won't give him a street address.
Street address line 2. Blank. City. Blank. State. Blank. Zip code. Numeric blank. Country. Blank. Comments. Press select to change. Internet tab.
Okay, now we're entering the internet tab, so I'll continue to down arrow.
Internet tab email addresses empty list. Press left and right to view email addresses.
Okay, so we want to add an email address. I believe we have to press menu,
Address book menu. 3 new email address.
and there's a new email address. Let's press the select key,
Email address. Computer braille required blank.
and we'll enter in an email address here.
BLINDMAN 2024.
And for an @ we have to do ucord.4. And that should have worked. I didn't hear feedback, but we'll check it in a moment.
BLINDMAN.NET is default. Email address. Computer braille required blindman 2024 at blindman.net.
Okay, that worked.
Is default. Is default. Yes.
And now we'll press the OK button. Again, that's above the number 1.
Email address is man. Blindman 2024 at blindman.net. Default. 1 of 1. Press left and right to view email addresses.
And there it is.
Web page. Computer braille required blank. Instant messenger address. Computer braille required blank.
You can add instant messenger address.
Professional tab.
And there's a professional tab.
Professional tab company. Job title. Work phone. Street address. Street address line 2. City. State.
So I'm just using the down arrow.
Zip code. Country. Department. Office. Profession. Blank. Manager's name. Assistant's name. Miscellaneous tab. Miscellaneous tab prefix. Suffix. Nickname. Spouse/partner. Birthday. Anniversary.
So you have a lot here, but let's press OK.
OK. Contacts and contacts calendar. 1 of 2. Man. Line 2 of 2.
Here's man blind or blind man. Press select to review his contact.
General tab. First name. Line. Middle name. Blank. Last name. Man. Home phone. 2123. Cell phone. 555 555 5555. Internet tab. Internet tab email addresses man. Blind. Blankman2024 at blankman.net. Default. 1 of 1.
And that's what we have. So let's press the cancel key to back out.
Contacts and contacts. Man. Line 2 of 2.
And that's a brief look at the address book.
Applications menu. 1 workspace.
So that's another thing. So far 3 things have worked flawlessly. But of course those are simple tasks, so it's not surprising. But I like the UI for all 3 of those: word processing, calendar appointments, and address book. Okay.
5. 1 word processor.
Now, I did just realize when we went through this menu a moment ago that we have
2. 3 voice recorder.
the voice recorder. Let's take a brief look.
Finding recordings. Recordings in Flash. February 1st, 1850 01.mp3. 1 of 2.
Okay, so we have 2 recordings here already. But let's see.
Options menu. 1 rename 2 delete recording. 3 recording settings. 3 recording settings. Recordings in Flash. February 1st. March 31st.
Okay, I guess we need to record with the record button. So let's press that. So I believe it's the bottom button on the right side, on the left side, sorry. Press and hold it.
Recordings in Flash. March 31st, 15, 1918. Applications menu 1 workspace. Begin recording.
Okay, we are now recording using the Braille Plus from the American Printing House for the Blind. Oops, I think I clipped. One unique aspect of the Braille Plus, if I pick the unit up, is that if we talk a bit too loudly, this thing will vibrate, and it's doing that quite a bit. So I must be really clipping the mic.
Paused.
Okay, let's see how we stop this.
Saving. Okay. Finding recordings. Recordings in Flash. August 3rd, 01/12:55.mp3. 2 of 3.
Okay, there's our recording, so let's press OK. Or select, sorry. Oops. Okay, we are now recording using the Braille Plus from the American Printing House for the Blind. Oops, I think I clipped. One unique aspect of the Braille Plus, if I pick the unit up, is that if we talk a bit too loudly, this thing will vibrate. And it's doing that quite a bit. So I must be really clipping the mic. That's not too bad to me.
Recordings in Flash.
But actually, I think that was a quick recording. Now, I believe you can also make a higher quality recording.
Options menu. 1 rename 2 delete. 3 recording settings.
Let's go in here to recording settings.
Recording settings. Recording quality. Music. High quality. 128 kbps. 44.1 khz. Stereo. 5 of 7. Recording source. Internal microphone. Recording level. 30. 32 of 65. Recording name template. Computer Braille required %D, %B, %H, %M, %S. Recording name template. Recording settings not saved. Begin recording. Paused. Running.
Okay, so it's making another recording, it looks like. Okay, we'll stop this one. Oh, I just clipped, so it vibrated.
Saving. Okay. Recordings in Flash. August 3rd, 01. Audio player.
Okay, so it's making another recording, it looks like. I actually thought this sounded better. I might not be using the recorder, though, because it's not really a feature I've played with very much. So I do apologize for that.
March 31st, 1519. Options menu. 1, 2 delete 3 recording settings.
Let's see.
Recordings in Flash. March. Opening help.
I believe the help might take us to where we were in the app that we're looking at. So let's see.
Voice recorder. In addition to serving as an accessible audio player, the mobile manager makes an excellent recorder. You may record sounds from voice notes to musical compositions. Voice notes. Your device distinguishes between quick voice notes and more precise recordings. When making a voice note, the quick recorder uses recording settings that ensure you always get a great recording, although you may never get the absolute best recording possible. To ensure you get a good recording, the recorder application always uses the internal microphone. It uses the automatic gain control, and it records to flash memory. To record a voice note, press and hold the record key on the left side. The unit responds with a beep while it loads the recorder application and announces, "Begin recording," to let you know it is ready. Record your note, talking into the microphone, where the telephone mouthpiece would be located, then press cancel to stop. Voice recorder. The voice recorder lets you make and manage high-quality recordings. To start voice recorder, select it from the Tools menu, or dial 53. Recordings list. When voice recorder starts, it shows a list of the recordings you have made. If there are no recordings, it says, "Empty list." Use up or down arrow to move from recording to recording. Recorder moves to the next recording in the indicated direction, and says the name of the file. When you make a recording, voice recorder gives the recording a name based on the date and time, but you may rename the files. File location. Voice recorder lets you store recordings in one of three places: on the hard disk, an internal flash memory, or on an external mini-secure digital SD card. The files are stored in the recordings folder in each place. To change the location of recordings, press left or right arrow. Voice recorder changes to the new location, announces the location's name, and shows the list of recordings in that location. Start recording. OK to make a new recording, press OK. Voice recorder starts a recording file in the location you selected with the left or right arrow, and it uses the source, quality, and recording level you selected the settings for. The recorder records the MP3 files. Pause and resume.
Let's see if we notice the difference.
Recordings and
And I'll see if I can switch this to the hard drive.
Recordings on the hard drive. February 1st, 1854, 16.mp3, 1 of 3.
Okay, so we do have some, but we'll press OK, which is what it actually said that we need to do to begin recording. So let's try that.
Begin recording.
Okay, we are now recording in a way that I think might sound better, but I suppose we will find out. And then we'll know how the voice recorder really works on the Braille Plus from APH.
Saving. Okay, recordings on the hard drive. August 3rd, 0118.
Okay, let's play this one.
Audio player.
Okay, we are now recording in a way that I think might sound better, but I suppose we will find out. Okay, it might just be the way it's sounding on here, but that's the voice recorder.
Recordings on the hard drive.
Let's come out of here.
Applications menu, 1 workspace.
And is there anything else in the tools menu I want to cover?
3 voice record, 4 calculator, 5 stopwatch.
We do have calculator and stopwatch, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory that those will work perfectly well.
Applications menu, 1 workspace.
And another thing that will work
3 library, 2 music player.
Is the music player. So if we store some media on here,
music player, 1 songs, 2 artists.
We can
music
play them.
catalog updated. 3 albums.
And
4 genres.
It has a nice UI here
5 playlists.
as I'm using the arrow
6
key.
files. 7 tuner. 6, 5 playlists. 4 genre. 3 albums. 2 artists. 1.
See if I can play
all, 1 of 200.
something
0,
good.
1 green door. 0, 1 green grass grew all around. 0, 1 love potion number 9.mp3 by no artist. 4 of 221.
Now these are actually just concert recordings from times when I was at Perkins, but if we press play or press select,
audio player, stephendelman.c 757, GST underscore type underscore find underscore element underscore activate / pipeline 0 / dichotomous 0 / type find.
Okay, so I think what may have happened there was, let's see, let's try another one of these. I think,
audio player.
Okay, that did work. So what happened there, I think, is that there are some duplicates that got copied from the Mac. As some of you may know, the Mac does some weird stuff with copying files, and I think that's what I ran into at the time that I did this. So that's unfortunate, but it works.
2 music player. 3 library menu.
Now, the library menu is a little bit complicated.
1 bookshelf.
If by some chance you got a unit that is authorized to play NLS Bard books, then that's amazing, and you can play them. I'm lucky, this one was authorized. Unfortunately, there is no way, from what I can understand, to get a key for this.
2 newsstand, 1 bookshelf.
And
3 internet book search.
the internet book search, which is Bookshare, does not appear to work
3
anymore.
internet. 1 bookshelf.
Okay, but just to show you that a Bard book could play, I'll open up the bookshelf here
Recent books.
and
1 of 3. Searching for new books.
see what I have.
Authors. 2 of 3.
So I've
Authors
just
buried.
downloaded a
1
couple
of 8.
of favorites, so let's try.
Books by author poisoned pages. 1 of 1.
Okay, I have this book. Let's open this up.
Opening poisoned pages.
It takes a moment to load the book.
Kelly, please stand. Kelly and his defense team stood and faced the stern-faced judge.
But as you can hear, it's playing, and now we can use the 8 key
Level 1. Marks. Level 1.
to move by our navigation, and 7 and 9 will navigate us.
Cast of characters.
Library of Congress annotation.
And if I press the select key,
Library of Congress annotation. Trisha Miles, mystery bookstore owner and
slow
Empress
this
Lou,
down with
throws a
the
housewarming cocktail party in her
downer.
apartment and has cooked all the food by herself. Quite a feat for someone who previously couldn't boil water. Then one of her guests is poisoned and dies. Unrated. Commercial audiobook. 2018.
So there's the description for the book. So that is the book player, but unfortunately,
Poisoned pages. 1 of 1. Applications menu. 1 workspace.
it's very difficult to really say if that's something that you'll be able to use or not. Now, here's where I mentioned some surprises. I'm now going to press and hold the program number 2 key, which is the top right key of the actual keypad.
Wireless on. Network manager USB network. Not connected. 1 of 2. Charlie net connected.
Yep, we're now on Wi-Fi.
Applications menu. 1 workspace.
And believe it or not, some things do work. So let's go to the internet menu with 4.
4. 1 web browser. 2 email.
And I'm going to start with email. So let's press the select key to open this up. And you'll see the answer to the question, can we email on this thing in 2024? Well, I think...
Inbox. Target pre-order Taylor Swift's The Tortured Poets Department CDSN symbol copyright April 14th, 2024, 7:46 p.m. 1 of 934.
So as you can see, I do have some relatively recent emails, but we're going to go into the menu now. So let's press the menu key,
Email menu. 1 send and receive.
and we'll press select on send and receive.
Sending and receiving mail. Inbox target pre-order Taylor Swift's The Tortured Poets Department CDSN symbol copyright April 14th, 2024, 7:46 p.m. 1 of 934.
Okay, I'm going to press the status key twice.
Email receiving message 1 of 7.
And as you heard, it is receiving 7 emails. And this will play a little sound when it's done. Let's check on that again. I'll press status twice.
Email receiving message 7 of 7.
Oh, and we're done. Okay, let's see what we got.
Royal Caribbean, your courtesy hold is ready for payment. August 3rd, 2020. Google Alerts, Google Alert.
Okay,
Google Alerts, Google.
so
Rose Critic Community Deployment 2025-26 booking season begins. Cullen Gallagher 8 test August 3rd, 2024, 12:20 a.m. 5 of 941.
well, here's something we might want to interact with. Let's open this one.
Message. Hey, what's this? Gallagher 123,123 reading an email on this old device. What's up with that? It's pretty cool, right? I hope you are all enjoying this fun video and are ready to see what else Gallagher 123,123 decides to make this old thing do. Enjoy. End of text.
Yep, we can receive our emails on the Braille Plus. How cool is that? Now, I think that message deserves a little bit of a fun reply. So, let's go to the menu,
Email menu. 1 send and receive. 2 reply.
and let's reply.
New message.
And I will now type in something. Let's see. When I'm doing this just to mess around, I like to be a little bit mean. Let's see.
Dot 6. O. Low F. No. On Sat. August 3rd, 2020. Dot 6. I. Space. I. D. O. N. T. T. Space. Don't. Dot K. Space. No. Dot Y. Space. S. O. M. E. O. N. E. Space. Dot D. Space wood. B. O. T. H. E. R. Space. Otter. T. R. Y. I. N. Space. Trying. T. O. Space. U. N. E. Space. Use. N. C. H. Space. Such. A. N. Space. O. L. D. Space. D. E. V. I. C. E. Low D. Space. Device. Dot 6. T. Y. Space. A. Space. T. O. O. Space. N. S. T. S. T. C. H. Space. Much. Dot T. Space. Time. O. N. Space. On. 456. T. H. Space. There. H. A. N. D. S. Load. Space. Dot T. Y. Space. A. S. A. T. Space. U. U. I. T. Space. N. O. W. Space. W. H. N. E. Space. While. T. Y. A. R. E. Space. A. 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 E. A. D. Low D.
Okay, so I've written something.
No.
Let's hear it.
No. I don't know why someone would bother trying to use such an old device. They have too much time on their hands. They should quit now while they're ahead. On Sat. August 3rd, 2024, 019-0400, Colin Gallagher wrote.
Hey, what's this? Gallagher 123,123 reading an email on this old device? What's up with that? It's pretty cool, right? I hope you are all enjoying this fun video and are ready to see what else Gallagher 123,123 decides to make this old thing do. Enjoy.
End of text.
So it uses a different voice for replies, just to help with distinguishing it. So we have this message. Now, let's see.
Email menu. 1 send and receive. 2 send immediately.
So we could send this one right now. So let's do that if we press the select key on send immediately.
Moving message to outbox. Message put in the outbox. Sending mail. Inbox Colin Gallagher 8 test August 3rd, 2024, 12:20 a.m.
And it plays that sound again.
5:41.
So that should now be in my inbox. Now let's send a new email.
Email menu. 1 send and receive. 2 reply. 3 reply to all. 4 forward this message. 5 delete this message. 6 add this sender to your address book. 7 new headers. 8 new message. 2. Computer Braille required blank. Press select to choose addresses from your address book.
We'll do that. Let's press select.
Email addresses. Gallagher, Colin, Gallagher, 2. Computer Braille required Gallagher, Colin, CC. Computer Braille required blank. BCC. Computer Braille required blank.
So just
Press
down arrow.
Subject. Blank.
And we'll put in a subject.
Dot 6. A-E-R-E. Space heater. I-S space A space A-S-T-R-A-N-G-E space strange. M-I-L-E space file. F-O-up space 4. Y. Attachments. Subject. Here is a strange file for you.
Now, I think you may see what I'm about to do.
Attachments. None attached. Press select to change.
Let's press select.
Empty list.
Go into the menu.
Email menu. 1 added attachment. Select the file or files to attach. Available drives. Hard drive. 1 of 3.
Okay, let's go in here.
Opening. Hard drive. Dot 7 fold. R. Random folder. 16 of 24. Random. Line.ldm. Stupid file. Test 2023.ldm. Test.doc. YouTube test.doc. 5 of 5.
Yep. I thought our file that we wrote earlier in the word processor might come in handy. Let's press select.
YouTube test.doc from folder /media/hdd/random. YouTube test.doc from
Okay.
folder /media/hdd/random. Email menu.
Let's see.
1 added. 2 delete attachment.
Okay, so I guess we can press
YouTube
cancel
test.doc
here.
from attachments. None attached.
Nope.
Press select to change.
My bad. We're going to have to do this again.
YouTube test.doc from folder
Oh, it is there.
/media/hdd. Attachments. 1 attachment. Press select to change.
Okay, I remembered it. So there we go. We have one attachment.
Attachments. 1 attachment. Press
And we
select
could
to
press
change.
OK.
New message.
And we could write something. I'll just say, I'll demonstrate using the ABC texting with the keypad. So let's just say enjoy. So press 3 twice, 6 twice, 5 once.
J.
6 3 times.
O.
And 9 3 times.
Y.
And if we press 1,
Dot. 4 6.
there we go. We put in enjoy.
End of text. 4 6.
Okay, well, it's not going to let me read it there, but, well, actually,
Enjoy.
there we go. Okay, so let's press menu.
Email menu. 1 send and receive.
Okay, so let's see if we back out,
Options. 2 send immediately. 3 put message in outbox.
and we could say put this in the outbox.
Moving message to outbox.
And now, if we want to,
Message put in the outbox.
There we go, let's
Inbox
check one moment.
calendar 8 test August 3rd, 2024, 12:20 a.m. 5 of 941.
now, if we press the menu key,
Email menu. 1 send and receive.
we can do send and receive, and we'll get our latest emails as well as send this one off.
Sending and receiving mail. Inbox calendar 8 test August 3rd, 2024, 12:20 a.m. 5 of 941. Email connecting to pop.mail.com.
Okay, it's connecting to the POP server. And, okay, we must not have received anything new, but our attachment, our little Word doc, should have been sent. So, yes, believe it or not, you can still email on this thing. Now, I will say it does involve a bit of setup. To do this, you need to make an app-specific password in your Google account. So I have 2-factor authentication, but I also have this set up. Now, as a side note to this though, this would also work, for instance, if you wanted to set up something like a Braille Note Apex. You should, now I'm not 100% sure, but I would imagine you would be able to set that up the same way as I've set up the Braille Plus to work with my email account. So it might still be doable. But I think we've had our email fun. Let's exit with the cancel key.
Applications menu. 1 workspace.
And
4. 1 web browser.
let's see.
2 email. 3 RSS news and podcast.
RSS Reader does not seem to work.
4 Twitter.
And Twitter does not work.
5 network manager.
Network Manager is how we could connect.
6 tuner.
And the tuner, I don't know if that really works as well either.
6 tuner.
But
1 web browser.
we can do a little bit with the web browser. Let's open it up and see what happens.
Web browser loading. New page Google. Search.
Okay, the page has loaded. But
Images. Maps. Play.
there we go. So if we press 9,
Edit computer braille required. Blank.
we do have a search box. So we could type in something. So let's say I type in
IPHONE space 7 ACCESSIBILITY.
okay, I've typed in iPhone accessibility. So now let's see if we can find the results. So if I press 6,
M
oops.
button Google search.
Okay, so I may have just put an M in by accident, but we'll see. Let's press the Google search button.
Edit computer braille required if an accessibility.
Okay, let's see if I can get rid of that M actually. So if I do a B chord,
If an accessibility.
did that work?
Button. Edit. Computer braille required if an accessibility.
It's using the right arrow.
New line. If an accessibility. If an accessibility. If an accessibility.
Come on. Okay, well, we'll get the idea. Let's down arrow.
Button Google search.
And we'll press the OK key, so above 1.
New page different accessibility. Google search.
Google.
And there we go. We have a new page.
Edit computer. All.
Videos. Images. News. Maps. Shopping. Books. Search tools.
So I'm just down arrowing.
Showing results for.
Different accessibility.
Okay, I corrected it.
Search instead for.
Different accessibility. Get started with accessibility features on iPhone. Apple support.
And we have Get Started with Apple Accessibility Features.
Support.apple.com. Get started with accessibility features if3E2E4367 EOS. iPhone provides many accessibility features to support your vision, interaction, hearing, and cognitive needs. People also ask.
So, as you can tell, it sort of works. Now,
iPhone provides many.
Get started with accessibility features if3E2E43.
Support.apple.com. Get started with accessibility features on iPhone.
Different accessibility. Get started with accessibility features on iPhone. Apple support.
now if we try to activate this, though, with the OK key,
Alert title message memo can connect securely to support.apple.com because the site uses a security protocol which isn't enabled. Press OK to close.
unfortunately, we can't do that. And that's the issue that we run up against on many websites. So let's try a few others. So I'll do Control O to type in a URL.
Enter URL. Computer Braille required blank.
And we'll type in
www.aplevis.com.
applevis.com and press OK.
Loading page. Alert title message memo can connect securely to www.applevis.com because the site uses a security protocol which isn't enabled. Press OK to close.
Okay, so that one won't work. So let's see.
iPhone provides many.
Get started with accessibility features if3E2E4367 EOS.
Okay, let's see if we can type in another one to try.
Enter URL. Computer Braille required blank. NLSBARD.LOC.GOV. Loading page. Alert title message memo can connect securely to levelstar.loc.gov.
This one
because the
works
site uses a
sometimes,
security
but
protocol which isn't enabled. Press
in this
OK to close.
case, it's not going to do it. So, I think
iPhone provides many
let's exit out of here.
exit browser.
And so I pressed the cancel key
Applications menu.
and then
One
OK
workspace.
to confirm that I wanted to, in fact, exit the browser. So, I think that's going to do it for this first video taking a look back at some AT history products. So, just to review a bit of history about this Braille Plus, this came out in, I believe, 2007, so we just explored 17-year-old hardware. And we saw that we could do quite a bit with this hardware. I think it's pretty amazing what still works. No, it's not perfect. There is a lot that doesn't work, but there is still a lot that does. Now, I've actually said a few times that I wish the development of this had continued, because I love what was done here. Now, this is the same software and very similar hardware to the Levelstar Icon. The difference with the Levelstar Icon is that it did not have this Braille keyboard on the side. So the only way to input was using the numeric keypad. But other than that, the software was the same. So if you used that device, this probably felt very familiar, kind of going down memory lane to see how this worked. Now, I think it's, if someone had this device today, I think you'll see now that it could still do quite a bit for someone. You could create your documents if you had to, open them, send them via email, and there is also a file manager, so you could go in, I believe it's in the utilities menu.
One setting. To File Explorer.
Yep, there is File Explorer. So you could go in and browse your directories and delete things. So that's there. You could hook up a flash drive using the interface connector. So there are ways to do quite a bit on this.
3 disk drive mode. 4 Bluetooth manager. 5 task manager. 6 check for software update. 7 backup.
Now,
8 report a problem.
just because I'm sure some might want to see it, let's take a brief look at settings. Okay, that took a moment.
Settings. 1 general settings. 2 menu settings. 3 speech settings. 4 date and time settings. 5 braille display settings. 6 network settings. 7 printer settings. 8 miscellaneous settings. 8 miscellaneous settings.
Okay, let's go
1 general settings.
take a look at a few of these
General
general.
settings. Automatically turn off power after an activity. 5 minutes. 1 of 5. Use left and right to select. Sleep timer. Off. 1 of. Character timeout. 1.0 second. Use left. Input method. Grade 2 braille. 2. Automatically search removable media for content. On. 2 of 2. Automatically search removable media for content. On. 2 of 2. Use left and right to select. 1 general setting. 2 menu settings. Menu settings. Include numbers and menu items. Yes. Menu number item selection multiple digit timeout. 1000 milliseconds. Use left and right to change. Remember last menu item location? No. Remember last menu item location? No. 1 general settings. 2 menu settings. 3 speech settings.
So speech settings.
Speech settings key echo. Characters and words. 4 of 4. Use punctuation. Sum. 2 of 4. Use left and right to select. Default voice. Braille voice.
Reply 1 voice.
Reply 2 voice. Reply 3 Reply 4. Reply 5 Reply 6 voice. Bold voice. Italicized voice. Underlined voice. Mixed format voice. Browser text voice.
Browser link voice.
Browser graphic voice. Browser form voice. Browser form voice. Browser text. Mixed form.
So
Underlined
you have
voice.
different voices
Italic,
here.
Bold voice. Reply 6 Reply 5 voice. Reply 4 voice. Reply 3 voice.
So this might remind you a bit of the different voice options in JAWS.
Reply 1.
Braille voice.
So
Default voice.
let's say I want to edit the default voice. So we can use the number keys now to adjust.
1 lower.
So 1 and 3
3 higher. 3 higher.
adjust the pitch.
Default voice. Punctuation. Sum. 2 of 4. Use left and right to select. Default voice.
So that puts Eloquence's pitch kind of at where you might be used to from JAWS and other places.
1 lower. Default voice.
Now this is the default pitch, and I like this. This is also the same pitch that the Braille Sense from hymns used by
Braille
default.
voice. Default voice.
Now we can use 4 and 6,
6 master 75. 6 master 80. 6 master 80. 6 master 90.
and that adjusts the speech rate.
4 slower 80. 4 slower 75. 4 slower 70.
And
9.
Adult female 1.
that will, 7 and 9 will switch to the voices.
9. Child 1. 9.
Adult male 2. 7.
Child 1. 7. Adult female 1. 7.
Adult male 1. Punctuation. Key echo. Key echo. Default voice. 4 slower 65. 6 master 70. 1 lower. Braille voice. Default voice.
Okay, so that's what we want, so let's press OK.
1 general settings.
And we're out of voice settings now.
3 speed. 4 date and time settings.
So there's date and time, and that's actually another thing that still works, is that you can synchronize this with a time server.
5 braille display settings. 6 network settings. 7 printer settings. 8 miscellaneous settings.
And we'll just take a quick look at miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous settings SD compatibility mode. Other 1 of 2. SD compatibility
Oh, that's all
mode.
it's here.
Other 1 of 2. 1 general setting. Applications menu. 1 workspace.
And if we go all the way to the bottom,
7 games menu.
we do have a games menu, but the only thing in here is
1 tic-tac-toe.
tic-tac-toe.
Applications menu. 1 workspace.
So that is that. And I believe at this point I can go ahead and power this down, so press and hold the cancel key, and the device will vibrate twice when I do that. Okay, there we go. The unit has powered down, and that will do it. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. This is a video I've actually wanted to make for a while, and I have a few other AT history devices that I think could be fun to revisit in this way, taking a look at what you can still do with them in 2024 and possibly beyond. It's a series I've wanted to make for a while, and I'm excited to be working on it to bring it to you. What have we learned in this video? Well, we can create documents, edit them, email them, get our emails, listen to media, and maybe do a little bit online with a 17-year-old Braille device. And that is pretty cool. Alright, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give the video a like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get notified about upcoming videos. Follow me on Twitter at Gallagher123123. You can also find me on Mastodon at Gallagher123123 at dragonscave.space. Thank you again for watching. We will see you in an upcoming video.